These days, I'm just trying to keep my TJBot up and running. Over time, many of the web-based services that I use have gone away. That includes IBM's Weather Service, ChatGPT's API, and most recently, Microsoft's Bing Search API was replaced by an AI version that requires much more complex programming to access. As it was, I was using Bing instead of Google because Google's API was way too complex. With this change, I gave up on using Bing. But a couple of weeks ago, I got a free year-long subscription to Perplexity's AI. Perplexity is a competitor to OpenAI's ChatGPT, but it also includes daily updates to its knowledge base. That means I should be able to get very current information from Perplexity. I decided to try it out to see if I could replace the 3 abandoned services, Weather, ChatGPT, and Google, actually Bing. I started out by having Perplexity write the code to access its own API. It did a fairly decent job of that, and I got that code running quickly. Here's what that code looked like along with the prompt that I used to create it. I then used TJBot to access Perplexity using keywords Google or artificial intelligence to see if I could get the weather. I then asked Perplexity to perform the same tasks I earlier had ChatGPT do. See my earlier video for that result. Perplexity did really well. It gave accurate current information and didn't seem to hallucinate. The main takeaway here is that Perplexity's generative API is capable of replacing a variety of web-based services. Watch out, Google. Here's that chat session with TJBot wired to access Perplexity.
Hi Andy, I'm back. It's great I can actually recognize you.
Google, what is the weather in Raleigh, North Carolina today?
The weather in Raleigh, North Carolina today, October 5th, 2025, is around 80 degrees with conditions described as partly sunny with some fog in the morning, becoming periods of sun and clouds throughout the day. Tonight is expected to be partly cloudy with a low near 58 degrees too. Additional details: wind is light, around 3.5 mph, mostly clear skies at higher altitudes. 1. The air quality is generally acceptable, but sensitive groups may experience mild symptoms from long-term exposure to. The forecast suggests a comfortable October climate, with highs typically in the low 80s degree F and lows in the upper 50s degree F 2-3. Thus, today is warm and mostly pleasant with some fog early on and partly cloudy skies later. It seems my answer made you angry.
Artificial intelligence. Tell me a story about a man, a computer programmer, who moved from New York to Texas to North Carolina, and a woman psychologist who moved from Connecticut to Texas to New York. I'm sorry, to North Carolina.
In the heart of New York City, lived a brilliant computer programmer named Alex. He was known for his innovative coding skills and his love for the city's vibrant tech scene. However, after a few years, Alex decided to leave the fast-paced life of New York behind and moved to Texas, where he found a new sense of community and a chance to expand his skills in a growing tech hub. Meanwhile, in Texas, there lived a woman named Dr. Emma, a psychologist with a passion for advocacy. She had moved to Texas from North Carolina, where she had spent years working with diverse communities, addressing mental health issues, and advocating for better health care policies. Dr. Emma was particularly skilled at helping individuals navigate complex emotional challenges and was well respected in her field for her empathy and understanding. One day, Alex and Dr. Emma met at a community event in Texas focused on integrating technology with mental health support. They struck up a conversation, and Alex was drawn to Dr. Emma's dedication to her work. As they talked, Dr. Emma shared her aspirations to use her skills to advocate for better mental health services in both Texas and New York, leveraging her experiences from both states to create a more inclusive and supportive environment. Inspired by her passion, Alex decided to join forces with Dr. Emma. Together, they developed a digital platform designed to connect people with mental health resources across Texas and New York. The platform quickly gained traction, providing a valuable service to communities in need. Through their collaboration, Alex and Dr. Emma not only helped countless individuals but also forged a strong bond, each enriching the other's life with their unique perspectives and skills.
Artificial intelligence. Write a 500-word term paper about Raleigh, North Carolina.
Raleigh, North Carolina, is the state capital and a key city in the Research Triangle area, which also includes Durham and Chapel Hill. It was established in 1792 as a planned city, chosen for its central location within the state and named after Sir Walter Raleigh, the 17th-century British explorer. 123. The origins of Raleigh trace back to the 1760s when colonial settlements began in the region, then known as Wake Crossroads. Joel Lane, a prominent landowner, sold a tract of forest land in 1788 where Raleigh was laid out, with its design centered around the North Carolina State Capitol building, completed in 1794. 135. The original Capitol burned in 1831 and was replaced by the current Greek Revival structure finished in 1840, which remains a historic landmark. 17. During the American Civil War, Raleigh served as a Confederate headquarters but avoided major destruction. It was occupied peacefully by Union troops under General William Tecumseh Sherman in 1865. 137. Post-war, Raleigh faced economic challenges typical of the Reconstruction era but gradually grew, especially in retail and publishing sectors by the late 19th and early 20th centuries. 4. Raleigh's modern identity is strongly linked to education and research. It hosts North Carolina State University and several other institutions, forming part of the Research Triangle, a major center for scientific research and technology development. The establishment of Research Triangle Park in 1959 spurred significant job creation in science and technology fields, contributing to the city's economic growth and diversification. 23. To date, Raleigh's economy is diverse, including government services, education, healthcare, manufacturing of electronics and processed foods, and research and development in textiles and chemicals. Its population has grown substantially, with over 400,000 residents in the city and more than 1 million in the urban area as of 2010-7. In summary, Raleigh is a historically planned capital city with roots in the colonial era, notable Civil War significance, and a contemporary reputation as a hub for research, education, and technology in North Carolina. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7.
Google Donald Trump's talk to the military generals last week.
Last week, President Donald Trump addressed a rare and large gathering of U.S. senior military leaders at Marine Corps Base Quantico, Virginia, where he told them to prepare for a war against an enemy from within. He characterized this enemy as a domestic threat that does not wear uniforms and emphasized turning the military's focus inward rather than on foreign conflicts. Trump framed this as an invasion from within and suggested the military would play a key role in controlling crime in American cities, linking it to his broader political agenda. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth also spoke at the event, announcing policy initiatives aimed at changing military culture, including more physical training and removing diversity considerations for advancement 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Key points from the event include, Trump criticized decades of overseas military engagement and said the U.S. military should now focus on domestic threats. He claimed the Army National Guard's deployment to Washington, D.C., eliminated crime there, calling it previously the most dangerous city. The gathering involved around 800 generals, admirals, and senior enlisted leaders, conducted under tight security. Hegseth called for a War Department mentality and demanded officers who disagree with the administration's direction to resign. The tone of Trump's speech was highly political, with criticism of media and Democratic opponents, and calls to root out woke culture in the military. Military leadership's reaction was notably subdued, with little applause during Trump's remarks. 1, 2, 3, 4. This meeting marks an unusual and significant shift toward involving the military in domestic law enforcement roles and reflects Trump's ongoing efforts to reshape the military's mission and culture. It seems my answer made you angry.
Goodbye.
So long.
In summary, Perplexity was able to perform all the tasks I asked of it. It was actually a little bit better than ChatGPT, but of course, ChatGPT that I used was 2 years ago, so there's been a lot of changes there as well.